Hey everyone, welcome back to Ugistban TV, where we spill the hottest Nollywood gist with all the drama, twists, and feels you crave. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now because today's story is a fresh, juicy roller coaster about two of Nollywood's shining stars, the dashing Bryan Okwara and the stunning Sonia. This isn't your recycled tea. I've cooked up an original dramatic tale inspired by their on-screen magic, but with enough fictional spice to keep you glued for the next minutes. We're talking forbidden sparks, heart-wrenching betrayals, and a comeback that could redefine love in the spotlight. Grab your popcorn, like this video, and let's dive in. Don't forget to watch till the end for a surprise shout-out to my top commenters. Picture this, it's early 2025 in the bustling heart of Lagos, Nigeria. The sun's beating down on the set of a brand new Nollywood blockbuster called Whispers of Fate. Bryan Okwara, the former Mr. Nigeria with those chiseled features, piercing eyes, and a smile that could melt steel, strides onto the lot like he owns it. At 38, Bryan's no stranger to the game. He's modeled across continents, starred in hits like The Return of a Godot, and has a fanbase that swoons over his every move. But lately, whispers in the industry say he's been single for too long, focusing on his fitness empire and dodging the drama of past relationships. "I'm done with games," he tells his manager in a low voice, adjusting his crisp white shirt. Little does he know, fate's about to throw him a curveball. Enter Sonia, the 25-year-old rising queen of Nollywood screens. With her flawless caramel skin, expressive eyes that can shift from innocent to fierce in a heartbeat, and a talent that's got everyone buzzing, Sonia's been killing it in roles that blend vulnerability and strength. Daughter of a Nollywood veteran and sister to fellow actor Maurice Sam, she's got that family legacy fueling her fire. But off camera, Sonia's guard. Past heartbreaks from industry flings have left her wary. "No more distractions," she mutters to her best friend on the phone as she arrives on set, her long braids swaying with purpose. She's here to nail her role as the ambitious lawyer who falls for a mysterious entrepreneur, played by none other than Bryan. The first day of shooting is electric. The director yells action, and Bryan and Sonia lock eyes in a scene where their characters meet at a high society gala. Bryan's character, suave and confident, approaches Sonia's with a line, "In a room full of stars, you're the only one shining bright enough to blind me." Off script, the chemistry crackles like fireworks. Sonia flubs her line twice, giggling nervously, something she never does. Bryan teases her gently between takes, "You okay there, counselor? Or did I just win the case?" The crew notices. The makeup artist whispers to the sound guy, "These two are fire. Watch, it'll spill over." As weeks roll on, the on-set vibes turn into late-night rehearsals that stretch into dawn. Bryan invites Sonia to his trailer for script reviews, but soon they're sharing stories, him about his modeling days in Milan, her about growing up in a creative family chaos. One rainy evening, after a grueling shoot, they huddle under an umbrella, laughing about a botched kissing. "That wasn't acting," Bryan admits softly, his hand brushing hers. Sonia's heart races. She's felt it too. "Bryan, we can't. This industry eats relationships alive. But the pull is too strong." By the wrap party, they are stealing kisses in the shadows, whispering promises of keeping it secret. "Just us against the world," he says, pulling her close. Word spreads like wildfire in Nollywood circles, subtle at first. A production assistant spots them at a quiet cafe in Ikoyi, heads bent together over coffee. Fans on social media start piecing it together from cryptic Instagram stories, Bryan posting a sunset with a heart emoji, Sonia sharing a quote about unexpected connections. But here's where the drama kicks in, folks. Enter the villains of our tale. Bryan's ex, a glamorous influencer named Zara, who's been lurking in the background, gets wind of the budding romance. Zora's not over him. She dumped him years ago for a bigger spotlight but regrets it now. Jealousy boils over, and she starts dropping hints on her TikTok lives. "Some people think they can steal what's mine. Watch this space." Meanwhile, Sonia's overprotective brother, Maurice, catches on during a family dinner. "Sis, Bryan's a player. I've heard stories from sets. Don't get hurt." Sonia brushes it off, but doubts creep in. Then, bam, paparazzi strike. A blurry photo leaks online, Bryan and Sonia in a heated embrace outside a hotel after an awards show. The blogs explode, Nollywood's new power couple. Or just on-set fling. Comments flood in, fans shipping them hard, haters calling it PR stunt. Bryan's phone blows up with calls from his agent, this could tank your serious actor image. Sonia's hit harder, trolls accuse her of riding coattails, saying she's too young for him. The pressure mounts. On the set of their next joint project, Shadows of Desire, yeah, ironic, right, tensions erupt. Bryan wants to go public, I'm tired of hiding, Sonia. Let's own this. But she's terrified, her career's just taking off, and scandals have derailed others. What if it's all chemistry and no substance, she snaps during a rehearsal break. Enter a plot twist, Zora shows up uninvited, claiming she has unfinished business with Bryan. She corners him in his dressing room, you think that little girl can give you what I did. Bryan shuts her down, but Sonia walks in at the wrong moment, misinterpreting the scene. Heartbroken, she storms out, tears streaming. I knew it. You're just like the rest. Cue the downward spiral. Sonia ghosts Bryan, throwing herself into solo projects. He tries calling, texting poetic apologies, you're the plot twist I never saw coming. But she's building walls. Fans sense the shift, no more joint posts, awkward interviews where they dodge questions. One viral clip shows Sonia at a premiere, eyes misty when asked about co-stars, some connections burn bright but fade fast. Bryan hits the gym harder, channeling pain into his roles, but insiders say he's a shell of himself. Months pass, it's mid-2025 now. Bryan's at a low point, considering a break from acting to focus on his philanthropy work with kids in underprivileged areas. Sonia starring in a hit series, but her performances lack that spark, critics note she's holding back emotionally. Then, fate intervenes again. They are both cast in a charity event skit for a Lagos orphanage, unavoidable. Backstage, the airs stick with unspoken words. During an improv scene, Bryan ad-libs, sometimes, the best stories have messy middles, but epic endings. Sonia freezes, then breaks character, Bryan, I was scared. But I miss us. The reconciliation is pure magic. They talk all night in a quiet garden, laying bare fears and dreams. Bryan confesses Zara was a setup to sabotage them, turns out, she leaked the photo herself for clout. Sonia admits her brother's warning stemmed from his own bad experiences, not truth. We are stronger together, she says, leaning into him. They decide to go public on their terms, a joint Instagram live where they share their story, the sanitized version, of course, laughing about the drama. Nollywood taught us love isn't scripted, Bryan quips. The aftermath. Their careers skyrocket. Whispers of Fate becomes a box office smash, with fans raving about the real chemistry. They launch a joint production company, focusing on stories of resilience and romance. Sonia's confidence soars, Bryan's softer side shines. And Zara. She fades into irrelevance after her scheme backfires, exposed by a whistleblower assistant. But hold up, fam, the drama doesn't end there. Just when things seem perfect, a shocking revelation hits, during their secret phase, Bryan receives an anonymous package with old photos from his modeling days, hinting at a hidden child from a brief European fling. Panic sets in, he confides in Sonia, who urges him to investigate quietly. Turns out, it's another Zara ploy, using deepfakes to stir chaos and pull him back. Bryan confronts her publicly at an industry event, shutting down the lies once and for all. Sonia stands by him fiercely, posting a powerful message, real love weathers fake storms. Fans go wild, trending #BryanSonia4ever. Fast forward to late 2025, their bond inspires a new wave of projects. They star in Eclipse of the Heart, a semi-autobiographical film about overcoming industry sabotage, breaking view records on YouTube channels. Off-screen, they embark on a surprise humanitarian trip to Bryan's hometown in Imo State, building a school together. Paparazzi catch tender moments, Bryan carrying Sonia over a muddy path, both laughing uncontrollably. Blogs buzz, is this the realest Nollywood couple yet? Yet, another twist lurks. Sonia's rising fame attracts a Hollywood scout, offering her a role in an international series filming in the US. They catch 6 months away from Lagos, and Bryan. This could change everything for me, she confesses tearfully during a rooftop dinner. Bryan supports her dream but admits his fear, long distance killed my past relationships. They argue passionately, questioning if love can survive oceans and spotlights. Sonia almost turns it down, but Bryan surprises her with a vow, go conquer the world. I'll be your anchor here. As Sonia jets off, Bryan channels the separation into a solo fitness documentary, going viral for his raw vulnerability about love and growth. Fans flood comments with support, while secret FaceTime clips leak, courtesy of playful friends, showing late-night calls filled with laughter and "I miss yous." The distance tests them, sparking petty jealousies, like Bryan spotting tabloid pics of Sonia at LA parties with co-stars, but they communicate fiercely, emerging stronger. Finally, in a jaw-dropping finale, Bryan flies to LA unannounced for the series premiere. On the red carpet, he drops to one knee amid flashing cameras, from Nollywood sets to global stages, "You're my forever co-star." Sonia, stunned in a glittering gown, says yes through happy tears. The proposal video explodes online, racking millions of views. They tied a knot in an intimate Zanzibar ceremony, blending Nigerian traditions with beach vibes, Sonia in a custom lace gown, Bryan dashing in Agbada. Maurice gives her away, Zora's invited but ghost, petty win. Now, they're Nollywood's ultimate power duo, producing hits, raising philanthropy awareness, and hinting at starting a family. Fans can't get enough of their real-life fairy tale, shipping them harder than any on-screen pair. But who knows what fresh drama 2026 holds, and that's the dramatic saga of Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche, the duo who turned on-screen fire into off-screen forever. Or did they? What do you think, fam? Drop your theories in the comments. Did I nail the drama, or should I spill more? If this kept you hooked, smash that like button, subscribe for weekly fresh gists, and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Shout out to my top viewers, y'all are legends. See you next time for even hotter tea. Peace out.